everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I just want to wish all of you a happy new year. This is going to be the first reading of 2024, and also I want to give a big thank you to you guys for supporting me in 2023, and I hope that you get to enjoy my channel as well in 2024. So I just wanted to wish all of you a happy new year. I hope that this year is filled with blessings, happiness, love, success, whatever you wish for, and I hope that you get to enjoy this year as well. So for today's reading, we'll be looking into your first message for 2024. This is going to be kind of like a general message, general reading, something that you're meant to hear as your first message of 2024. Maybe this is a reading that you can go back to whenever you feel a bit uncertain throughout the year, so that it can help you, guide you in some kind of way. And we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps, which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your first message of 2024. Happy New Year, by the way. I said it in the beginning, but in case you skipped that part, I just want to wish you a happy new year, pile number 1. I hope that this year brings a lot of blessings to you and everybody around you. So pile 1, as your card for your first reading today, you chose the level up card. And I love this energy for you. It feels like a lot of you who chose this pile, you're ready sort of to take up on the new year. You're ready to level up this year. Maybe you have some big plans, some big goals. You're reaching high, it feels like, in 2024. Like, I feel that's your mood, like you're aiming really high this year. You have really big goals for this year, so it feels like you have pretty high expectations. Let's see what is your first message though. Let's see what is some guidance that you can keep with you for 2024. Again, today's reading is kind of meant just as a general message, or maybe a reading you can go back to whenever you feel a bit overwhelmed throughout the year, just to get some kind of guidance out of it. So I'm going to start with some affirmation cards for you today, pile number 1, and let's see what are the messages for you for your first reading of 2024. Spirit guides and angels, can you please provide with pile number 1 with their first message of 2024? What guidance do you have for pile number 1 as their first reading of 2024? All right, let's take a look at your cards here. So the first one is recharge. Let's read this together. It says, I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I'm ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts up my spirit and recharges my energy. I feel like the first couple of days, you should really take them to yourself, pile number 1. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. Going into 2024, the first week, maybe the first couple of days, really take them for yourself. Like, maybe you don't even need to be around so many people. Spend more time in nature. Spend these couple of days to really recharge, really refuel your energy, so that you can really go after your goals afterwards. So the first message I'm seeing for you is to recharge. Take the first couple of days to sort of appreciate life, to appreciate the things around you, especially nature and the things that you have currently. Let's hear other messages. You also have playful. Oh, such a like really light energy for you in the beginning. I go about my life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there is so much fun to be had? Sorry. Yeah, I feel going into 2024, a lot of you have like this playful, this kind of full energy, even like be positive going to the year with feeling playful, feeling positive, feeling recharged, feeling energized. I feel that is kind of like how you should go into 2024, just feeling happy. Try to practice the feeling of happiness. I feel it's going to make you feel really good. And your last card is together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dream possible. I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it's powerful. Okay, I see some important guidance for you in 2024. I feel this is going to be a year where you're kind of gonna like collaborate with a lot of people. I see regarding your plans and your goals, if you involve people, the right kind of people, you can accomplish them much easier and much faster. So in 2024, if you guys have some projects you want to work on, if there are some things that you want to accomplish, if there are some goals that you want, it can be literally about anything that you have your mind onto. Try asking for help, try seeking help from other people, maybe hiring people. I don't know, if you want to learn a language, maybe getting a tutor or going to some kind of school. Some of you maybe want to work on your mental health, so trying to consult with somebody can also help you. It's that kind of energy where I feel in 2024, maybe before you were somebody who always used to do things alone, but I feel going into 2024, a lot of you are going to actually start to work with other people, reach out to people, collaborate with people. So the first kind of initial guidance that I'm seeing here for you, for your first message is, first of all, in this year, try to have a very playful approach. Also, always make time for yourself and to recharge your energy. Don't burn yourself out. Make sure that you spend a lot of time in nature throughout the year, because I feel a lot of you will need it. And also, you know, it's kind of like that energy of play hard, but also, or like work hard, but play hard. I feel that's something that you can keep in mind this year. And also together, I feel that working together with other people this year, collaborating with them and seeking help from them is going to help you achieve your goals much, much faster, guys. So don't be afraid to also invest like things as teachers or mentors. Don't be afraid to ask help in that kind of sense. Okay, let's move on to some tarot cards for you. Let's see what is your message for 2024, spirit guides and angels, for my lovely pal number one. What do you want to tell them this year? Let's start with 3 cards. I feel like getting only 3 cards today. So first of all, you have the King of Pentacles. I love this card. It kind of felt very like straightforward, I feel, for you. So it's saying to me that going into this year, a lot of you are gonna have like that boss energy. You guys also have the 7 of Cups. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is really positive. And also the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I feel 2024 for a lot of you is going to be very much like goal orientated, and a lot of you are going to be focused on your career. Maybe this is starting something new when it comes to your career. Some of you might want to start your own business this year. You might want to make some changes when it comes to your career, especially Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is indicating that if a lot of you want to step into entrepreneurship, or maybe even start a social media account, like start something, it's going to be very successful. You're definitely going to be the boss this year. I see that, especially financially, this year is going to be really, really good for you guys. And the 7 of Cups, this is saying that like a lot of your manifestations are going to be manifesting this year. They will be materializing this year, because the 7 of Cups is about our dreams, our illusions, sort of the things that we want to manifest in our life. And because you have the Pentacles, this is saying that they will materialize, so they will be coming to your reality. I think that a really good thing for you guys to do is to make a mood board, make a vision board right in the beginning of 2024 if you haven't done that yet, because I see like having it on like a board, I feel it's going to help you bring into your life much easier as well. And I feel that this is also a message that whatever you guys put on your mood board this year, or your vision board, or you write it down, it's going to materialize, it's going to manifest. So I feel this year is going to be about basically manifesting for you, manifesting all of your dreams, manifesting all of your goals, and they will be actually coming into reality. And I see your career is doing really well, like you're on top of it. You know, you have here the 100. It feels like, oh, I love this message, because it feels like going into the year, a lot of you, you're like, I want to go to the highest level possible, right? I want to go to level 100. And the King of Pentacles, like they're the boss, you know, they're the CEO, they're the one who is the highest at the, how do you say, like at the level, right? At the ladder, they're the highest. So it feels like you guys are going into 2024 there, and you're like, I'm reaching high. And this is saying that you will achieve that. So I feel that this year, expect a really big high for you guys. I see that you are, especially if you're working with other people, again, like taking constructive criticism into account, broadening your horizons, working with other people. It's going to help you get there much faster. Okay, so I see big progress for you happening in 2024. Okay, let's get some more affirmation cards. Let's see what other messages can help you throughout this year. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, please give pile number 1 any guidance that they need for 2024. You guys have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Oh, I love this. And you also have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. I feel that this year you guys are not going to be alone. That is the first thing that I'm hearing. Expect this year maybe new friendships to flourish for you, new connections when it comes to work. I see you networking, especially like around the world. Like with the world here, it feels a lot of you're expanding your social circle this year. So I mentioned before, I was kind of picking up that before maybe some of you are used to doing things alone. Into 2024, it's not going to feel like that. I actually feel like there's going to be a lot of people who want to support you in your journey, and they want to help you as well. So into 2024, I see a lot more people in your life that can actually help you. And then you also have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So I said that I love that this card is showing up for you, because it feels like a lot of you're finally like truly like letting go of whatever happened in the past. You know, I feel a lot of you're not stuck on the past anymore, which is something I feel it's the biggest thing that is preventing us from moving forward, because we're holding on to our past. We're holding on to maybe the idea of something or our perception of something. So a lot of you, I feel like you're really saying goodbye to whatever happened in the past. Maybe you're letting go of a lot of people from your past. You're ready to let go of things from your past, things or habits that you used to do. I see this year being like really life-changing for you guys, because you're fully letting go of what was, because you're kind of understanding that, you know, living in the past doesn't change our future. Sorry about the noise, but I feel that a lot of you're understanding that our future is created based on the actions that we take in the present. So living in the past doesn't really make sense, because the future is not created from, you know, what happened before, because we cannot change that. We cannot physically go back in the past and change our actions. But what we can do is take the proper kind of actions in the present, which changes the outcome of our future. So feel a lot of your understanding that, and you're ready to let go of the past. You're ready to let go of what didn't happen before, and you're going into 2024 with a refreshed mindset and a refreshed approach. I see your approach has changed, pile number 1, which is really important. So you're not going to be making the same mistakes again. You have learned from your mistakes, is what I hear here. I definitely want to say that your energy and the way that you're stepping into 2024 is right, and I feel that your mindset is really right about it as well. I also want to say that a lot of you're not just dreaming. A lot of you're ready to put in some kind of action as well with the King of Pentacles. So your manifestations are backed up by you. Okay, let's see what else. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, what is the message that you have for my lovely pile number 1 regarding their 2024? Wow, expect powerful change. Yeah, I mentioned that this year is going to be quite life-changing for you guys. I said the exact thing. So I do feel expect powerful change throughout this year. There is going to be a lot of things that will be changing. I do feel this is definitely for the positive. I see your status changing, your financial situation changing, because you will be manifesting a lot of the things that you desire. So your position in life, maybe the place that you live is also changing. There's going to be a lot of changes this year, okay? A lot of them. So things will be happening really fast. There will be a lot of fast moving energy for you this year, you know? That's lovely. I feel a lot of you will love to hear that this year there will be a lot of changes. Also, another important thing, I feel a lot of you will be actually feeling really happy this year, especially with the playful card. You will not feel alone, okay? You will feel very happy throughout the year. Let's end your reading with 2 tea leaf cards for you. Pile number 2, pile number 1. Okay, I feel like I kept calling you pile number 2 throughout the reading. I'm not sure why. Maybe some of you also felt drawn to pile number 2. But let's see, what are your final messages for 2024 for your beginning. So you have a month of the year card here. Let's see. Okay, month of November could be significant for you guys this year. So keep that in mind. Maybe write it down. I feel something significant will be happening. I know that it's really towards the end of the year, but it feels like you're making a lot of progress, and maybe the big break is happening around November. Because I do feel a lot of you are starting something new in 2024, so you're kind of going into the year with a fresh approach or a fresh mindset, starting something new. So by the month of November, I feel there is going to be like the breakthrough is happening that is building up throughout the year. And you guys also have pineapple with reconciliation. Okay, there could be a significant reconciliation happening for you guys this year, that maybe a person from your past is returning, something from your past is returning, and you're making it work this time. That can be also it. But you could be reconciling with somebody who can help you. That's kind of what I feel like. You're reconciling with a person this year that can actually help you a lot in your journey. Maybe this is the right time for them to appear again. But it feels like they're here to help you this time around. Okay, pile number 1, but that's what I have for your first message of 2024. Again, have a happy new year, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your first message of 2024. And before we begin, I want to wish all of you a happy new year. I hope that this year brings in a lot of blessings, miracles, and good energies for you. And I hope that you're protected and safe, and all the people around you this year. Honestly, I just hope that everybody has a really wonderful year in 2024. And for today's reading, pile number 2, we'll be looking into your first message. What is the first thing that you need to hear in 2024? This can be also a reading that you guys can go back to whenever you feel a bit overwhelmed, to gain some kind of guidance if you need it at times. And as your card today, you guys chose go your own way. Okay, so this is the card with the compass here. It feels like a lot of you in 2024, you're deciding to put yourself first. That's the first thing that I'm getting. And it feels like you're following your heart regarding something. So you're following your intuition. This is leading you towards a lot of positivity, though. I feel with the color yellow here, it's kind of giving me that following your heart, following your intuition in 2024 is going to lead you to a much happier place. And some of you maybe are deciding to go your own way about something. You're deciding to go solo. It feels like this year is going to, maybe you do also a lot of traveling this year as well, but it feels like this year is going to be quite an adventure. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, to begin your reading today, I'm gonna get 3 messages for you guys to see what is the exact message that you guys need to hear in 2024. Universe, angels, and spirit guides, please give the first message for pile number 2 of 2024. What guidance would you like to give to pile number 2 as their first message for 2024? Okay, let's take a look here. So let's start here. You have Edge of Greatness, and let's read the messages together. So it says, the universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Oh, I like this. Yeah, it feels like a lot of you, you're like really going into the year of like, this is gonna be my year. Okay, this is the year where I pursue my passion. This is the year where the universe brings me what I need. And I feel a lot of you will be reaching like that finish line this year with the flag here. It's kind of giving me like you're reaching your destination. You're reaching what you intend to do this year. Going into the year, I feel a lot of you, you want to go into it like with a fresh approach of like, whatever happened. This year we're starting new. We're starting, you know, we're going into it with confidence. So I do see you're feeling confident about the beginning of the year. You also have cries of happiness. Wow. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual, therefore it cannot be taken away. I can always it can always be found within me. You know, oh, sorry. I feel that this says create of happiness or creation of happiness. I cannot really read this font, but it's something like that. Okay, so this is saying, pile number 2, that I feel this year you're finally realizing that happiness, the feeling of happiness, the feeling of success is not based on other people, and we should not rely on other people to make us feel good, to make us feel happy. You're starting to realize that basically the power is in you. Okay, the power stems from you. It stems from your actions, your the way that you perceive the world, the way that you react to things. I feel in this year, a lot of you will be stepping into your personal power. And there's also this feeling where in 2024, you won't be letting other people make you feel angry because of their actions. You won't be letting other people disappoint you, because you're really starting to detach yourself from the way that other people make you feel. This is the way that we find our personal peace, by not letting other people have the control or the power to make us negatively react to situations. So even if a person does something that we do not like, maybe it would make you feel like upset. I feel in 2024 you're having that power where even if they do something that you do not like, you're still like, I don't care, you know, it's not my problem, it's not my thing, it's their doing, and that it's something that I cannot control, but I can control the way that I react. I can control the way that I perceive this thing. So it feels a lot of you will be gaining a lot more peace in that kind of sense in 2024, or focus on doing that as well. And you also have gratitude. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with the things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto which brings me joy. Yeah, I feel there's a lot about your mindset changing this year. So a lot about your perception of life changing. Honestly, it feels like a lot of you in 2024, you're focusing on like intentionally creating positive thoughts, this is basically reprogramming your brain into thinking more positively. So by doing this, you're practicing positive affirmations, and your brain will slowly start to reprogram into a more positive way of thinking. And at the beginning, you know, it's kind of hard because you have to do it intentionally, especially if you spend most of your life with these negative like inputs from society. You kind of have to put in a little bit of effort in the beginning, but you'll realize that slowly with time, your mind just starts to think positively in every situation. Even if something unexpected happened, you will just start to think, okay, it's gonna be resolved. Like, I don't need to worry, I don't need to stress. So it feels a lot of you're shifting your mindset towards that in 2024, and this is something that's going to help you out a lot, because a lot of you, I see that you're focusing on positivity this year. You're focusing on finding always the good, even if the situation is a bit uncertain. You're focusing on gratitude of having the things and appreciating the things that you already have in your life. And I'm sure that this is going to bring much more blessings for you into the new year as well. Okay, let's get your tarot cards now, pile number 2. Let's see, universe, angels, and spirit guides, what is the guidance that you want to give to pile number 2 as their first message of 2024? Okay, let's see here. Let me just adjust your cards. So let's see, what is your first message? Okay, so first of all, you have the 7 of Swords. I see some of you have a past of feeling like betrayed by people, or maybe having a hard time with trusting people. So that's something that you might be dealing with. You also have the 8 of Swords. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. And your last card is the 6 of Cups. There's something about the people from your past here, I feel that's coming up, where maybe some of you have like trust issues because of it, or you have like a background of not having reliable people in your life. And I feel this is like exactly why like especially this message of creating your own happiness is showing up. I think it specifically said here, yeah, it's not dependent on any outside source or individual, therefore it cannot be taken away. So it feels like a lot of you in the past have dealt with like some shitty people, I want to say, people who weren't the most loyal, let's say, and in the past this had made you feel maybe insecure or even doubt yourself and doubt your own abilities. But I feel that in 2024, a lot of you, you're ready to let go of those people, you know, and you're finally understanding that you cannot really control, and trying to control even that situation is just so draining. Like trying to force a good relationship, trying to force good people in your, or trying to like, not force good people in your life, but trying to make those people into good people, you know. And I feel a lot of you are ready to let go of those people. I feel a lot of you, you're ready to let go of fake friends, fake relationships, people who don't have the best intention for you in 2024. And sort of you're saying goodbye to fake friends. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel this year there is going to be a big transformation of the way that you react and perceive things. So a lot of you are going to find much more happiness, even just by being by yourself, and find it within you. Okay, what else? Let's see. What are your other messages for 2024, universe, angels, and spirit guides for pile number 2? You guys have health. Okay. I will honor the physical wellness that ensures, I will honor the physical vessel that ensures my soul. Okay, I feel in 2024, a lot of you are focusing on your health. Yes, a lot of you are like really putting yourself first this year. That is something that you should keep in mind for 2024. Guys, please put yourself first this year. I feel that you really need this. I feel that you really need to first prioritize yourself. You know, it's okay to not think about others for a time being, because if you're not doing well yourself, you cannot help the other people in your life. So I feel that you really need this, and I feel that this year you just need to focus on creating your own happiness and doing the things that you enjoy doing. Really put yourself first this year. That's why I feel you chose this card, because following your heart this year is going to lead you to feeling much better. If some of you are not feeling good, or the past year you haven't been feeling so well, I feel it's because you haven't been prioritizing yourself. So this year I feel you'll intentionally be trying to shift your focus towards more positivity, more gratitude, and you will definitely see a significant change in your energy. And you guys also have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I specifically said that I feel you're ready to let go of fake people in your life. You're ready to let go, you know, see them as what they are. I feel that trying to change people and change our perception of people is like the most stagnant thing that we can do, you know? Don't try to change people. Just attract the people who will match your energy. You know, some people are meant to be in our life temporarily. Maybe they matched our energy before and that's why we attract to them. But if you want to level up and you want to go higher, you need to be ready to let go of people who don't want to go higher, right? They don't want to put in the effort maybe, or they're just happy with where they are in their life, and that's completely fine. You have to learn that as we progress in life, as we level up, people will come and go, because some people are just meant to be in our life very temporarily because they were matching our energy at that time. That's why we attract to them. And now you're ready for new connections, you're ready for new relationships. I see this is going to be a big thing for you in 2024, attracting more honest, more loyal people in your life. And you will start to do this by making space and getting rid of the people who don't resonate with you anymore. Okay, let's see what else. Any other messages for pile number 2, spirit guides and angels? What is their first message of 2024? Okay, you guys have time to give rather than take. when this card shows up, it's always like the universe is going to give you this year. They're not going to take away from you. So don't go into the year with feeling fear, like, I don't know, things are going to go wrong. For some of you, you might be having like that kind of backhand, like in the back of your mind. Like you're trying to be positive, but some of you maybe have been really betrayed in the past. Or you're like, I don't know if I can trust this anymore. Like, I don't know what I can trust. I don't know. Maybe feeling confused in that kind of sense. So just go into the year knowing that the universe is going to give to you this year rather than take away from you. Keep that in mind. I feel that this is a year where a lot of you will be given and not taken away from. All right, to end your reading, let's get some tea leaf cards for you guys. Any last messages for pile number 2 as their first message of 2024? Last messages for pile 2. Let's get this month card here to see maybe a significant month for you this year. So let's take a look. Oh, you have November. Pile number 1 also got the month of November, and I think I kept calling them pile number 2. So I do feel there is some kind of connection between these two piles. Maybe some of you might want to check both of them out. You might feel like there are some messages that resonate with you. Okay, and you also have Diamond. Wow, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel this year, expect a gift, you know, and you know, diamonds, they're built under pressure. Keep that in mind, because I feel it's resonating with your journey here. It feels that a lot of you had to go through a lot in your life, okay? And diamonds are built under pressure. So I feel this is a really, really good way to end your reading here. This year, you'll be receiving a precious gift. I feel this is about you receiving it though. Maybe you'll be also giving. Maybe you'll be able to gift a lot of gifts this year to people who actually mean something to you. But it feels like you'll be also receiving a lot. So maybe you'll be giving and also receiving a lot this year. You know, that's the exchange that we make with the universe. So expect good things this year, pile number 2. And again, I want to wish you a happy new year. I hope that you're really blessed this year and experience a lot of miracles. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your first message for 2024. First of all, I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. I hope that this year is filled with a lot of happiness, blessings, miracles, whatever you wish for. I really hope that all of your goals and wishes come into your life this year. And I also want to thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel. I hope that you continue to enjoy my videos as well in 2024. So pile number 3 as your card for today's reading. You guys chose a new day. Okay, so I feel that there's like, I feel a lot of you are just feeling positive, you know, and I mean, everybody is feeling positive about the new year, but I feel your energy is very balanced. I don't know, this image is bringing me like a lot of kind of like the fresh energy, balanced energy, harmonious energy, you know. I feel there's a new beginning for you this year, as for everybody. But let's start with your messages here, pile number 3, and let's see what is your first message for 2024. What can you be looking forward to this year? Universe, angels, and spirit guides, please give pile number 3 their first message and guidance of 2024. How do you want to guide them for the beginning of their year? Okay, let's see. So your first card is personal journey. Oh, interesting. Okay. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. Okay, the first guidance that I'm seeing for you in 2024, pile number 3, this year, do the things that make you feel right. Okay, so you have to remember that all of us have very different lives. All of us have very different journeys. And what might work for somebody else maybe doesn't resonate with you. Maybe it's not the path that you want to pursue. Also, it's kind of saying to don't compare your life to other people that you see on social media, because, you know, social media, it's like a highlight of people's lives. So they're only going to post the best. And if your life doesn't look exactly like that, it's because it's, you know, it's not the most real thing that exists in this world, right? So I'm kind of getting the message for you in 2024. Don't compare your journey to other people. Don't compare your progress to other people. Follow your intuition this year. Follow what feels right for you this year. And, you know, just even, you know, the fact that that thing is making you happy, it's enough validation for you to continue down that path. So in this year, really focus on your personal journey and really exclude other people's lives so that you do not compare yourself to them. You also have Mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I'm open to this change, my entire interior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. So this card is saying that the change always comes from within. You know, you can try to change. I'm so sorry about the noise. You know, I've said this multiple times in my readings, but you can try to change the outside as much as you want, but it's going to go right back up if you don't change yourself, if you don't change your perception, your mind about the world and the life. And I always give this example, but I feel it really shows like the message that I'm trying to portray. And again, I've said this a couple of times, but let's say you want to maybe clean your apartment, right? It's really messy. And if you just clean it, but you don't work on the habit of becoming a more organized person and a more tidy person, your apartment is going to go back into messy mode within a couple of days. But if you work on the habit of becoming a more organized person, your apartment will remain organized forever, because you will have the habit of putting things back right away, cleaning things up right away. So it's not about changing the reality. You can try to change it as much as you want. It's maybe going to hold up for a couple of days, but it's not going to be long lasting. Rather, you need to focus on your habits. There might be some new habits that you guys want to adapt to, maybe more discipline, more exercise in your life. But I see that you're kind of wanting to really work on yourself this year. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. And you also have loving space. I cannot learn other people's lessons from them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. Yeah, it seems like a lot of you are really like starting to sort of put a barrier between your lives and other people's life, and you're starting to understand that, you know, in 2024, we're going to the mindset of just knowing that all of us have a separate journey. This does not mean that you should like completely exclude yourself from other people. You can still support them and be there in their life, but you should not take up of a burden to always be there to help, always learn the lessons that they need to learn yourself. You know, just I feel in 2024, you need to understand that you have your own life and other people have their lives. And although sometimes they can be relevant, they're not the same. So having that like divided space, I feel it's going to help you on your own journey and the patience with yourself. Let's get your tarot cards now, pile number 3, and let's see what are the messages you need to hear in the beginning of 2024. What is the first message you have for pile number 3, universe? What is your first message for them? Okay, let's see your cards here. So I'm only going to take 3 today. You have the Tower card. I see a lot of changes for you in 2024. And these are changes that you... Okay, so the Tower card, this is kind of giving me like... This year I see you working on building something from the ground up. So this is kind of telling me like building new habits. That's the kind of first initial thing that I got. I feel in 2024, a lot of you will be focusing on building a new foundation, a much more stable one this time. So this is exactly what I was saying with the example before. Is like, you can change the reality and pretend as much as you want, but eventually there is going to be a moment where it collapses and you realize that in order to make it stable, you need to do X amount of things, right? So I feel a lot of you are understanding that you need to do it the proper way. And I feel in 2024, you're going into it with the mindset of, I'm gonna do this the proper way this time. I'm gonna adapt the habits that I need. I'm gonna adapt the discipline that I need. I will put in the right kind of action in order to build a stable foundation in my life. You guys also have the unknown card. Okay, I feel 2024 holds some kind of mystery for some of you. There's something that your spirit guides and angels don't want to reveal to you. And you have the Page of Pentacles. I see something about your financial discipline as well improving in 2024. I feel a lot of you are gonna maybe even find a new source of income, or become more financially like conscious in a way. But I want to say that this year is going to be quite like mysterious for you, or exciting in that kind of sense. Like your spirit guides and angels, they don't want to reveal everything to you. There might be like a surprise this year, something that you're not expecting, or like a turn of events that you're not expecting. So there is like some kind of like mysterious energy for you this year. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, this card wanted to come out for you, so let's just take it. And let's get one more card for you, pile number 3. Universe, what message do you have for pile number 3 as the first message of 2024? So you guys have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's journey. Yeah, just I feel in going to 2024, release whatever makes you feel guilty. If something makes you feel guilty, probably it's not a thought that you should keep in your mind, I feel. Because it's making you feel fear. I don't feel that's right, you know? Maybe society conditions us into feeling guilt about certain things, but I just really don't believe that that's right. I really don't feel that us in our lifetime, in this one life that we get to live, we should feel guilty about wanting certain things, of course, as long as it's like not hurting anybody else. So release the guilt this year, you know? How are you going to receive something if you feel guilty about wanting it? I feel in 2024, release the guilt, pile number 3. And you guys also have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. With this card, I feel that a lot of you need a reminder that there is always a spiritual source around you. There's always protection around you. And even if some of you maybe don't have the most friends, maybe don't have the most reliable people in your life, know that you're never truly alone in this world, okay? I also see your connections will be actually improving this year with this card showing up. So a lot of you, I feel that with the way that you improve yourself, you're going to start to attract much better people in your life. I see your connections improving in 2024. I see you finding your tribe, finding the people who care for you, because by changing your vibration, by changing your energy, I feel a lot of you you're gonna start to attract much better people in your life. Okay, what else do you need to hear? What is your first message for 2024? Pile number 3. You guys have a time for healing. Yeah, I feel take this time to really recover. Take this year to heal yourself, heal your past beliefs. I feel there's something about your guilt that you need to heal, or you need to release this year. Maybe that is because of some personal events you've been through in the past. Maybe you've dealt with some people who have always made you feel guilty. I really do feel that this is a year where you need to basically let all the past patterns, behaviors, and ways of thinking that are destructive, let them break away, let them fall apart. And you need to start rebuilding new beliefs. I feel that is what 2024 is going to be about. Letting the past destructive behaviors and belief patterns fall apart, and starting to rebuild new habits, new ways of thinking, new ways of perceptions of reality, basically reprogramming your brain. So I feel that's what you'll be focusing on this year. And so in your reading, let's get some tea leaf cards for you. Pile number 3. What is the first message that you're meant to hear this year? I also got a month card for each pile, so let's get this one for you here, and let's see maybe what's a significant month for you this year. So you guys have basket, recognition, reward for merit. So this is kind of saying, if you guys do like put in the right kind of action, the right kind of persistence this year, there will be a lot of recognition and a lot of rewards. You'll be given a lot of things. I see that you'll be able to shift your life this year if you actually try. Like if you try to change your old ways, there will be a lot of rewards for you this year. And your month is the month of May. So month of May might be significant for you, pile number 3. It might be a very eventful month, maybe a life-changing month for you, or something important is happening in this month for you guys. So that's what I have for your reading today, pile number 3. I want to wish you all a happy new year. I hope that all of your wishes come true in 2024. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos, and hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye.